ito rin ay isang pagtugon sa tawag. Kaya nga, tinuturing natin na ang isang bokasyon ay gawain ng Diyos at gawain ng tao. Ito ay 100% na gawain ng Diyos at 100% gawain ng tao. So ito ay isang pagtutulungan, no? Upang ang isang bokasyon ay lumago at mamunga. Kaya nga, isa sa mga mahalagang aspeto ng buhay religyoso, buhay seminarista ay buhay ng panalangin. Ang buhay panalangin ay hindi lamang sumasalamin at tumutukoy sa mga debosyon, sa mga ritual at sa mga nababasa nating mga panalangin, kundi ito ay tumutukoy sa klase ng relasyon natin sa tumawag sa atin, sa Diyos. Sapagkat sa pamamagitan ng relasyon na ito, diyan lumalabas yung bang nais ng Diyos na kung bakit tayo tinawag. Doon lalabas kung saan, kung paano natin sasabuhay yung ating pagtugon sa tawag. Hindi ito mamumunga kung ito yung nakahiwalay sa tumawag. Kapagkat ito ay, sabi ko nga kanina, hindi lamang ito gawain ko. No? Papatunayan ko sa Panginoon na ako ay tinawag, hindi. No? Kundi kung paano ka, pamamagitan ng pagtugon mo, naging buhay sa buhay mo ang Diyos. Kung kumikilos ang Diyos sa buhay mo. At yan ay sa pamamagitan ng isang malalim na relasyon sa Panginoon. Ito ay isang proseso. No? Hindi madaling magkaroon na mataas na spiritual life o kaya naman ay matatag na prayer life. Ito ay laging sinusubok ng mga pagkakataon, ng mga sitwasyon, at yung sinusubok ito ng mga mga disturbance natin sa paligid natin. At ito ay mas napataigting kung paano ito pinagdalabanan ang mga tentasyon, ukol sa panalangin. Sabi ko nga kayo na proseso ito na kailangan natin pagdaanan. We struggle with our relationship. Kung nag-i-struggle tayo sa relationship natin sa kapwa natin, sa pamilya natin, nag-i-struggle tayo sa relasyon natin sa Diyos. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin na you are struggling o wala ka ng spiritual life. Ibig sabihin nga noon, as you struggle, ibig sabihin, ay lumalago ka dahil yung mga bagay-bagay na nagigil sa iyo ay unti-unti mong nakikita. At sa struggle na yun, nakikita at napipurify mo yung intention mo, mas nakikilala mo ang Diyos, mas nakikilala mo ang sarili mo. Kaya nga habang kayo tumataas, mas nagiging maigting ang iyong panalangin. Na habang tumataas din o madami ang temptation mo, ay nagiging mas nakikilala mo ang Diyos sapagkat sa pamamagitan ng mga bagay na ito na inaalaw ng Panginoon mangyari sa ating spiritual life, doon ipinapakita ng Panginoon ang kanyang grasya at doon naman natin mapapakita kung paano tayo bukas sa grasya.
one of the pillars of seminary formation is, of course, the academic aspect. Academic is important because we are forming an individual, of course, holistically, and one of the focus is the critical, the analytical thinking of the seminarian. Very important that we look into, of course, the different aspects of the different principles, rather, the different theories, but at the same time, we have to look into its application into that of our life, especially. So when we speak of academic, it focuses not just on the theories, of course, but the application or the praxis of these theories. So with regards to the academic aspect of a seminarian, we always see to it that a seminarian is formed and being ready to face, of course, with the different challenges of a religious and at the same time the priestly life. Of course, one of the challenges is that of the intellectual aspect. Now, in order for us to be ready with all those challenges, from the very start, from the very young, early stage of our formation, we have already to at least have that foundation of giving importance to the academic aspect. So again, when we speak of the academic aspect, we are forming our seminarians, or we're forming our, of course, our brothers, not just, of course, theoretically, but of course also its application to life, and at the same time application to our ministries, of course. So it is important to look into this aspect of seminary formation so that at least one becomes a religious or one becomes a priest, of course, we have to proclaim the good news. We have to bring the good news. So how can you, of course, share the good news if you have, of course, do not have that enough knowledge, enough intellectual formation or intellectual development? So I do believe it is an important aspect, so much so that it is important, of course, and we're able to put that into practice. Okay, so again, the intellectual formation, or the academic aspect of seminary life is as important, of course, as that of the other areas of the seminary formation. So we continue, of course, to encourage you as our foremen to give importance on your studies, develop habits that will deepen and lead you into loving knowledge and, of course, loving your studies. Okay, so that's why I always say, as what I keep on saying, I have only three principles that I will always impart to: read, read, and read, of course. Okay, so upon having this, of course, we will bring this into that of the life experiences. Thank you. Now, with regards to the second question of what is the importance of the Ugnayang, I think we have to remember that the rationale of this activity is, first is for us to establish good rapport and relationship among individuals. So that good rapport with that of the seminarian to his other seminarians or fellow seminarians, and of course to that of his formators. So very important that in our formation, we have to establish such kind of relationship. Of course, the Ugnayang is an opportunity for us, or an avenue for us to at least somehow know one another, and at the same time, deepen our knowledge of both ourselves and that of the others, and at the same time, of course, really establish a kind of friendship that will lead us into becoming a family, a community. Now, Ugnayang also, I do believe, is important because it would encourage us, hopefully, to continue embracing our life and at the same time our family as Lazarus. I think basically Ugnayang is an opportunity for us to know more also our congregation, to know more our province. Ugnayang is an avenue by which we all be able also to share our giftedness. So we share our talents, we share our knowledge, and at the same time, we share also whatever capacities we have. Always remembering, of course, that these things are not just for our own, family glory, our own achievement, and of course for what we keep on saying, for God's glory. So again, Ugnayan is the time for us to gather as a community, as a family, and at the same time to establish good rapport with one another, so that at least through that we can start affirming, accepting, and at the same time helping one another to go on with our vocation, and to encourage one another to persevere. Whether there might be some times that we face difficulties in life, but at least we are assured of that there is a community or a family by which we belong. So I think that is the essence of the Ugnayan. Okay, so again, thank you.
Bakit nga ba mahalaga ang community life sa paghubog ng isang seminarista na nangais maging isang religyoso at eventually maging isang pare? Una, sa hinaharap, tayo o yung mga hinuhubog na seminarista ay magiging isang lingkod ng bayan ng Diyos. At bilang isang lingkod ng bayan ng Diyos, ay ikaw ay dapat marunong makinig sa lamuha, marunong magbahagi ng buhay, marunong magbahagi ng talento, marunong magbahagi ng buong pagkatao para sa iba. Kung kaya, ngayon pa lamang sa seminaryo, ay sinisimulan na natin yung paghuhubog sa aspetong ito ng sa buhay ng isang religyoso at pare, na tayo ay hindi nabubuhay lamang para sa ating sarili, kundi tayo ay nabubuhay para sa iba. At sa ating pagsasabuhay ng buhay komunidad sa seminaryo, ay pinagsisikapan natin na sa ating pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay ay tayo ay nagbabahagi na ng ating pagkatao sa ating kapwa, na kasama rin natin nagbabahagi. Dahil sa patutuusin naman ang misyon na iniatas sa atin ng Diyos ay hindi naman para lamang sa sarili at hindi para sa sarili natin kaluwalhatian, kung hindi ito'y kailangang maisang katuparan kasama ng ating kapwa. Tandaan natin, noong si Jesus ay nangaral o kanyang inutusan ang kanyang mga disipulo at mga alagad na humayo sa bayan ng Israel, sila ay hinayo ng dalawa-dalawa, hindi nag-iisa. Dahil mas magiging madali ang paggawa sa misyon at pagtatrabaho sa ubasan ng Panginoon kung ito'y ginagawa ng may kasama. Kung kaya, ngayon pa lamang sa paghuhubog sa atin, tayo'y tinuturuan na mabuhay hindi lamang para sa ating sarili, kundi mabuhay para sa iba at kasama ng iba. Na tayo'y nag-aaral hindi para sa ating sarili, kung hindi nag-aaral para sa iba, para sa sambayanan ng Diyos, at para at kasama ng ating mga kapwa, kasama ng ating magiging kasama sa misyon sa hinaharap. At tayo nagiging banal, hindi lamang para sa ating sarili, nagpapakabanal tayo, at sa tulong ng ating kapwa, mas nagiging banal tayo. Kung tutuusin, mas nagiging banal tayo kung buhay natin ay pinibigyan ng sa ito. Kumbaga, sa simpleng salita, ang buhay komunidad sa seminaryo ay paghahanda para sa ating pagkilos sa hinaharap para sa ubasan ng Diyos. Tandaan natin, hindi tayo nabubuhay para sa sarili natin, nabubuhay tayo para sa iba. Dahil ito naman ang ipinakita ng Panginoon sa atin, na naglingkod, nag-alay ng kanyang buhay para sa iba. Kung kaya, ngayon pa lamang sa seminaryo, tayo ay nabubuhay ng may paglilingkod, pagbabahagi, at pag-aalay ng sarili para sa iba at kasama ng ating magiging kasama sa misyon sa iba.
Nung ako ay naging vocation director, isa sa mga naging layunin ng vocation office ay muling maibalik ang ugnayan na medyo matagal na nahinto ng mga ilang taon. Para sa akin, napakahalaga ng ugnayan sapagkat nung ako rin ay seminarista, ang ugnayan din ang nagpaibuting ng aking bukasyon sa pamamagitan ng napalakas ko dahil nakita ko yung mga kapwa seminarista ko mula sa mababang antas hanggang sa mga brothers, sa mga pare na nakasalamuha ko. Dahil doon, mas naging desidido ako sa aking tinugunan sa Diyos. Kaya nga, itong ugnayan natin ay isang springboard na tinatawag natin upang tayo tunay na makapasok sa ating formation sapagkat ito ay magsisilbing lakas natin sapagkat sa pamamagitan ng ating pakikisalamuha sa ating mga kapwa seminarista, sa mga kapwa seminarista, sa mga pari ay medyo namumulak ang isip natin na tayo ay hindi nag-iisa sa ating bukasyon at hindi lamang ito bukasyon ko, kundi bukasyon namin na dapat namin pahalagahan. Kaya nga sa mga ilang araw ng ugnayan ay nakikita natin doon kung paano unang-una sa lahat ay napag-isa natin ang bawat isa. Mas naging ang ating pagsamahan ay mas maigting, hindi lamang sa college, kundi yung mga kapatid ninyo sa posturancy, sa novitiate at sa scholastic. At dahil sa mga ito ay sigurado po na babalik tayo, umpisahan natin ang panibagong formation year na may mas malinaw at mas malalim na pagtugon sa nais ng Diyos para sa atin.
Para sa akin, ang ugnayan ay isang mahalagang parte sa buhay natin mga nasa paghuhubog dahil binibigyan tayo nito ng pagkakataon na ihanda ang sarili natin para sa panibagong taon ng paghubog sa atin at sa sarili natin. Pangalawa, sa ugnayan is binibigyan tayo ng pagkakataon nito na makilala yung iba nating mga kasama sa community sa iba't ibang level ng formasyon para makakuha ng inspirasyon, makakuha ng lakas ng loob, makakuha ng kasaysayan, kwento buwan sa kanila nang sabihin ay maalala natin na may nauna na pala sa atin at sa meron ng mga nakatapos sa level na ito at magbibigay sa atin ng inspirasyon para magpatuloy dahil yung kwento nila ay maaaring kwento rin ito. At maaaring sa pagsama sa kwento, meron sila. Kasama yung kwento na meron tayo ngayon ay mas maging makahulugan yung buhay panghuhubog na ating mararanasan sa taon. Pangatlo, bilang huli is para makita natin na masaya ang buhay sa paglilingkod sa Diyos. Hindi naman tayo ng buhay sa Diyos. May panahon din tayo para magkaroon ng konting saya. Sa gayon ay may handa natin sarili para sa panibagong taon. Na hindi lang naman sa aspeto ng pagsasaya dahil meron naman tayong pag-aaral, may pagdarasal, may team building, mayroong sports. At pagbaga short time to unwind, refreshing is beton, parang you open press yourself in order for you to be filled. So, happy ugnayan ko.
gospel for today said it is in the context of loving God with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our strength, and our neighbor. No? So two loves, the greatest love, is God. Now, how do we make this reality of love, this context of love, real in our day-to-day life as seminarians? First of all, when we speak of love, we speak of eternity. So when we speak of eternity, it has to be our goal in life. What is eternal should be our primary goal in life. Why do we here? Why are we here? Because we wanted to be saved. That should not we should not lose sight of that reality, of that goal. So what is eternal should define our present actions and choices and behaviors in life. So what we are doing today, the way we behave today should have a relevance in the way we look at eternity. Should fail in formation because we think that formation is a 10-year enterprise. No, that is why so many religious and priests stop praying after ordination because they thought praying is just within 10 years. That's why in our reflections, given by certain Michael Downey from the United States, many seminarians would go submarining. And after ordination, sabi nung namin, nakaganit daw ang seminarian. Hindi niyo ako nakita nung araw. So many seminarians would, be very faithful in praying, from year 1 to year 10. That after ordination, reality bites. Because we think that our formation is a 10-year, 11-year enterprise. No, you will not fail. You will fail in our formation. So it is correct that all our formation should be seen in the context of eternity. Our priesthood does not happen after ordination. After ordination, you have to nourish your priesthood. Father Ronnie is correct when he said that you should not learn, you should not stop from being hungry. No, you should continue on learning because this context of eternity, love as eternal, you cannot cover it in your entire life. Love is eternal, and so you cannot cover it or discover love within your lifetime. You have to discover it day in and day out, and you have to live the reality of this love every day. You see, God is eternal. You can discover Him in studies. You can discover Him in prayer. You can discover Him in your affective life, relationships. You can discover Him in community life. But even if you have perfected, your life in community, there is no stopping. There is no what you call this limit in discovering. So all what we do today should be seen in the context of eternity. Love is eternal. So each time we read a book, we get to know a piece of God, in that piece of book. Each time you relate to a brother, you see a piece of God in your relation with that brother. So love is eternal, and so our discovering, our act of discovering should be eternal. Our gospel for today said, love God with all your strength and with all your mind. Maybe mind represents to knowing Him. We can only love things that we know. Mamahalin lang natin ang isang bagay na kilala natin. Nakikita natin, aware tayo. How can you know? Sabi nga ng Diyos. Paano nyo mamahalin ng Diyos na hindi nyo naman nakikita? Meaning to say, we express our love sa mga bagay-bagay na naaabot na ng isip natin. Pero yung naaabot ng isip natin, pilit natin idinadasog, inilalayo ng inilalayo. Because there is something more about God, than the limits that we have around ourselves. So love is eternal. Sabi nga nila that is one of the keys to loving. Hindi kayo makapagmamahal ng todo kapag hindi nyo kilala ang inyong mga sarili. Someone says, it is important, it is relevant, it is crucial to loving, knowing thyself. You should be able to know yourself, and whatever you could discover about yourself, you are able to embrace who you are and who you are not. Kaya nga sa seminaryo, sabi nyo, dinidiscover daw ninyo yung mga sarili. Kasi marami kayong hindi nalalaman sa inyong sarili na pagka dumating ang time na pari na kayo, nagre-resurface. Part of yourself is your background, family background. Part of yourself is your history. Part of yourself is your sexuality. Part of yourself is your traumas in life. Part of yourself is your status as one of the siblings, maybe panganay o bunso. It has something to do about who you are. In the seminary, you should be able to know as much as you can about yourself and be able to embrace whatever you can discover. You should be able to embrace who you are and who you are not. Kasi pagka tayo ay may paniniwala na tayo ay si ganito, hindi naman pala, mahihirapan kayong magmahal talaga Maraming mga bagay-bagay na darating sa future na yung mga sugat ninyo na hindi nyo nakita nung kayo seminarista ay mga sugat na ibibigay ninyo sa inyong mga parokyan. Ang mga bagay-bagay na hindi nyo maintindihan sa inyong sarili ay mga bagay-bagay na hindi nyo maiintindihan sa iba. Kaya nga pagka hindi nyo naintindihan yung mga sugat na yan, it is very difficult for you to love. One of the more difficult things that is not being talked about in formation is understanding about yourself. I think when it comes to affected life, you should have at least a best friend in your community na mapagsasabihin nyo tungkol sa inyong sarili. And I'm not referring to only your classmates, pero mas maganda sana meron kayong mapagbubukasan ng loob sa mga pare na makakaintindi sa inyong kalagayan at maaakay kayo, magagaydan kayo sa inyong pinagdaraanan. And one of the areas that need to be talked about information is about your sexuality. Kung meron kayong pinagtatakhan sa inyong sarili, sabihin niyo sa mga formators ninyo. Pagka meron kayong hindi maintindihan sa inyong nararamdaman, sabihin niyo sa formators ninyo. Because the call to chastity is universal. Whether you are attracted to the opposite sex or to the same sex, it is an issue, it is an issue, but not an issue at the same time, because following the Lord, the call to religious life is the same. Whether you are straight or attracted to the same sex, the call to chastity is the same. So it is important that we understand this. You will not be able to love other people unless you have accepted who you are. Tell yourself to your formators. Someone whom you can trust. Para magabayan kayo. Wala namang pinalalabas dahil sa inyong nararamdaman. Wala namang pinalalabas sa seminaryo dahil sa inyong mga attractions. Maraming hindi nakapagtatapos kasi maybe they have not accepted fully themselves. So, in the context of loving, understanding oneself is also crucial, very crucial. And it is very relevant in truly loving not only the Lord, but your neighbor, other people. So, two things in the context of loving. Remember, loving is eternal. It's an ongoing process. Loving happens in the context of knowing ourselves. And the third thing that I would like to emphasize, this may not really encapsulate everything that we shared last night, But when we speak of loving, remember the words our Lord said at the time when he was ascending into heaven. Two things always the Lord emphasized: follow me, go. Follow me, go. And when you said go, the Lord was in fact saying, leave. Leave. Ano? Kasi maraming tao nag-go, pero naiiwan ng sarili. You know what I mean? So many people would go to the church. Yes, they are physically present in the church, but in fact, all their thoughts and everything, all their consciousness has stayed home. Ano kaya ang aking kakainin pag-uwi ko sa bahay? Ano kaya ang aking gagawin pag-uwi ko sa silang? You may be physically present here with us, but all your thoughts were at home. So when the Lord said go, He was also in fact saying leave. Leave your place. Siguro sa mga first year, maaaring nandito na kayo, pero some of your thoughts have been left behind home. Going and leaving, moving on and letting go, you have to let things go, para ang mga binibigay na biyaya sa inyo ay mapa sa inyo, dahil ito na ang buhay na hinaharap niyo. And when we speak of eternity, each one of us is at the same time responsible, Huwag kayong magde-decide sa inyong sarili ayon sa desisyon ng iba, Ito isang pananagutan na haharapin niyo sa Diyos. I salute those individuals who after having gone formation ay nagkakaroon ng desisyon na lalabas kasi na-realize niya na hindi ako para dito. Because when we speak of holiness, it is for us to realize that the glory of God is man fully alive. Kung iniisip nyo na you are ready for this kind of life, fight for it, live the moment, seize the moment, never ever allow the grace of God to pass off your hand. Kasi, that is holiness. Holiness is not only about praying, it is for you to be able to make yourself whole again. Whole. With all the aspects that we have discussed last night. So mga kapatid, stay if you think you have a vocation. Live if you think you can live holier lives outside. But this decision is not for everyone it's not for others to consider, for you to consider because others are going to do this, Pero gagawin mo ito kasi sa sinasabi ng Diyos sa iyo na itong aking buhay para pala sa Diyos. O para sa paglilingkod sa kapwa sa labas. So mga kapatid, in the context of loving, love is eternal. Our formation is not a matter of a 10-year course. It is forever. Love has a context of the self, knowing yourself. Love has a context of going and living. Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Go in the peace of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
Sama-sama sa pagkain sa isang landas. Sama-sama sa pagkain sa isang tawa. Pag-ibig ng Diyos na nagdulot ng ating ugnayan. Ikot sa Diyos, iba't ibang gawain, isang layunin, tugunan ang gaya, nakatito sama, sa bahay ng Birhen ng La Salette. Sama-sama sa isang landas, sama-sama sa pagtulong sa isang tawa.